Hey guys, MonsterMatt here, and welcome to Into the Breach. Now, I have been playing this game for a while. As you can see up top, this particular run has been going on for an hour and 51, almost 52 minutes. And I just completed the Immortal achievement for the Hazardous Squad. It requires you to finish all 4 corporate islands without a single one of your mechs being destroyed. You have to do all 4 islands, and none of these people, none of your mechs are allowed to get destroyed at any point. So I figured I'd cover the team I used, and then go on to the final island with all 4 to see if we can pull it off in one successful run. I've finally gotten a pretty good handle on the hazardous mechs. Now, having said that, I'm sure I'll play like ass from here on out, because I always seem to do better when I'm not recording. I'm not sure why that is, but in any case, we unlocked Abe, who is new for me. He comes with the ability to make his mech armored, which is phenomenal on this team. Basically, with this setup, as you can see, I've pumped quite a few reactors into him. With this setup, he does 1 additional damage to all things when he jumps, but because I have the higher power requirement upgrade, he doesn't do any extra damage to himself, so his leaping mech can now jump around, damaging things without hurting himself. He also randomly got +3 grid defense and +1 mech move, which means this thing has a total of 6 movement, 5 health, and it boosts the grid, which I have been purposely boosting through gaining power, up to a total of 31%. So this is a really solid setup, I feel, for this mech. I wish I had a second weapon, though, because the jump isn't always the best option. But the fact that he can do it without hurting himself alone is phenomenal. In the unstable mech, which is the pilot that I started with, I brought Henry Kwan, who has maneuverable, which lets him move through enemy units. It's not quite as good as Prospero's ability to make his mech fly, but Prospero has to spend power on his ability, whereas Henry's maneuverable is free, so it's very useful, very nice. He also got +1 mech move and +1 mech reactor, which is about as good of a roll as you can get, because those 2 things together give you more maneuverability, more power. It's good stuff overall. I've just gotten him to the point now where I've switched from the +1 damage to himself and his target to the just +1 damage upgrade, because I finally got enough power cores for it. So his cannon does a whopping 3 damage, and he only hurts himself a little bit. He's got 5 total health, which is really nice. So that's all real good. And I got the best possible item for this run, the repair drop. If you use it, it will heal all of your mechs, including the ones that have been destroyed, back to full health. If you use this ability, you will lose no one. And I think that alone is the single greatest thing for this run I could have ever blundered into. I'm not sold on it being on his mech as the best option, because there's definitely been some times where I've needed his cannons +3 damage to kill something. So I might put it over on the leaping mech. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been a super useful thing. I've only had to save my bacon with it once so far, which is actually I had to repair the leaping mech. So it has averted me failing to get the immortal achievement once. So, you know, that alone, worth it. And in the Nano Mech, we have Camilla Vera, who is also someone I have unlocked. She brings the evasion perk to the table, which is something that I think I might not be able to live without anymore. I think this is the single greatest thing in the game. It makes your mech immune to being webbed and smoke. And now see, I barely noticed the smoke, although I am eager to try her over on the Rusting Hulks. But the webbing, I can put her in the front line to bait scorpions and leapers. They go over and they web her, and then she laughs and flies away. It wastes their turn, it saves them from gumming up someone else, and it's phenomenal. It is, I don't know how I'm going to transition to any other team without her. I may need to just bring her all the time now, because it's too good. It's too good. I love it. She also got +3 grid defense and +1 mech move, so it saves me having to put any extra juice into her movement, because it was already a pretty mobile mech, and she's up to +4 health with the upgrade here. And hers was the first thing I upgraded on this team, in case you're planning to attempt this feat yourself. I found that getting Viscera Nanobots up, the extra +1 heal, was absolutely vital to this run, because these guys hurt themselves quite a bit. Being able to heal 2 every time they kill something is very helpful, because they do enough damage that they kill stuff fairly often. So, you know, essentially, it just becomes this dance of jump, hurt yourself, kill something, heal it back. You know, shoot, hurt yourself, kill something, heal it back. You know, because the most damage these guys can do to themselves, even with the +1 damage each, is 2. So if you're able to get the +2 heal going, then you're basically working fine. So that's the team I've been using. This is the unstable mechs, and I've been using them so much and just gotten so familiar with them that I think they might actually have usurped the Flame Behemoths for my #2 favorite team. Maybe even the Rusting Hulks up top. I haven't quite decided there because I've been playing these guys all day. This run has been a 2-hour run. That's been long enough. I have played a lot more failed runs on top of that, and I have determined that my own worst enemy is me. I am definitely my own worst enemy. But enough talking. We have the Volcanic Hive, the final mission. You may complete the mission at any point after securing only 2 islands, but since I was going for Immortal anyway, you know. The difficulty of the mission scales to your current progress, which means, let's see, I've done this mission once before with Blitzkrieg after only securing 2 islands, and it wasn't fun then. It was hard then. So if it scales to all 4 of these, I can only imagine it's going to be hellish. Unless, of course, it means I've killed more bugs and it'll be less difficult, but I don't imagine that's how that's gonna work.
If the VEK driven off the islands, you have a chance to wipe them out at their source. You are humanity's last hope.
Volcanic Hive, the last stand, no special editions. You just get to live if you win. Okay, now, the one thing I have been having a lot of success doing is letting the leaping mech take the corners. With its massive move, it can cover the whole side and across the way, and with its leap, it can basically just get anywhere, which is great. These two I like to space out a little bit, but I do want to get to this thing first. These things, the blobbers yeah, just blobbers and spiders are the bane of my existence. I hate them so much. Not a fan of the scarabs either, really, though. Now, you may notice that there are no buildings here, and of course, the game won't let you have that much of an advantage, because you need to have the grid to power your mechs. So they deploy these remote power pylons every which way, and yes, they still work off the same power grid you've had the whole time, so it is imperative you work on that. This is why I hate blobbers, though. They just chuck these huge +sign destroyer bits everywhere. Very, very frustrating, very, very annoying. Fortunately, he put it in a stupid spot, so I can get rid of that easy. You're over there, which is also very, very fortuitous for me. Go for a swim, buddy. You going for a swim, and leaper! Okay, off to a very good start. We're blocking one of the VEK coming up without even having to try, and everything that was on the field to start with is dead. This is as good a start as I could have asked for. Oh, you guys, I hate these things too. See, look, see the web? It does nothing. I can just have Camilla fly away now. Just give him the finger and fly off. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Now I'm gonna have Henry use his cannon on this thing because it'll shove him into his own rock and kill him, and the blowback will push him over here to block another thing coming up. And he heals 2, so that's phenomenal. You, I can just leave. I mean, he's about to get a giant ball of fire hit him, and it'll destroy him in a moment anyway. So I'm just gonna float you down here and block something coming up. Same goes for you. Put you over here actually. So there. I can now just sit here, twiddle my thumbs, and let the fire do my work for me. Volcano! Please! Lovely. And we have one lowly non-alpha scorpion. Oh, you think you're... Oh, and he went for the wrong target even. You poor unfortunate soul. You don't even know. You know what? I'm not even gonna kill you. I'm gonna use you. Have fun helping me block stuff. There. I'm gonna have 2 things to deal with for the final round. Now, of course, that's not good. I mean, it can't be that easy, of course. So, just be patient, and you shall see. Okay, we have an alpha hornet, and he's going after my leaper. That's fine. I'm gonna have to insist, though, that you die. So go ahead and sit on that there. Kill you. I can't kill you, but I can get out of the way of you easily enough. There. Fire will kill you, and you're not hurting anybody there, so you're fine. Oh yeah, fire damage. I forgot. That works too. Alright, so round 1 cleared without a problem. This is good. As good as we can get.
Incoming seismic activity! Brace yourselves!
The island cannot defeat us, so it tries to swallow us. Yeah, it's a dick like that. Alright, we're falling down, down, down into the VEK hive itself.
Sending down power pylons! Keep them operational! We don't have any more!
So here we go, the real final fight, where we're starting off against, what is that? 2 alphas, a tackle beetle, and an alpha super behemoth, whatever the hell, whatever this thing is. Oh, I actually just launched it. It just crushed one of them, didn't it? That's nice. So we got to protect these bombs for five turns. Okay, so we have some falling rocks coming down, which is going to kill things for us, which is lovely. But oh, so we have an alpha firefly, an alpha beetle, a firefly leader, and a regular firefly. Okay, well, what to do? Quite the pickle. I can move here and put you in the way of the rock, which is actually super tempting, because it will kill it immediately. I'm gonna do that, because that's probably the best chance we're gonna get to just kill that thing outright. I can just move out of the way of the beetle, that's fine. But this situation here cannot remain as it is. So I'm gonna put you into the path of the beetle, actually. That sounds good. But who better to do it with, the jumper or you? So do this. Well, it accomplishes almost the same thing, doesn't it? But I need to deal with this as well. Okay. So if I shove you that way, I can leap here. I'd hurt myself, though, which is not an appealing option. But if I use a tank there, I'll just knock myself back into this. So I might not be able to do anything about that one. Except block it physically. I actually, you know what? You're armored. You're just gonna stand here because you'll take that and won't care. And I can use you to shove this into the path. That makes sense. There. That is the best option. I'm taking my time this time as well. You might notice. I have hurt myself and ended my own progress far too many times. All right, Big Rock kills the leader. Tackle Bug kills that thing. You don't do anything to me. We got newbies coming up. Great. The rock's in the way. Tentacles are coming up. The unit here will die and the tide will turn into lava. Okay, so we don't want to get tentacled. Definitely not. Tentacles are bad. This mess needs to be resolved forthwith. Forthwith. It's not a word. It is a word. You're already acided. So are you. I could get you out of the way and hit it with the tank. Okay, so if I push that out of the way, I can move the tank to here. Can I get that far? Yes, I can. Shoot this, which will probably almost certainly kill it, which opens that up. What do I do about you? Because at best, it's 2 damage and 3 for the collision. I don't know. Let's go with plan A. I find that my first instinct is usually better than anything I come up with after the fact. Yeah, see? I mean, I can do that, or I can do this and kill... now this is better. It won't kill it, but we don't hurt ourselves, and we end up blocking that as well. You hit nothing of value. That is fine. Tentacles come up, tentacles go down. Big, scary bug tentacles. I'm gonna push you in the lava next turn if I can. Or just stay right there, actually. No, he's gonna move. Okay, this is getting hairy real fast. I can do that, which will take care of this whole situation up here. Not you, though. Shoot. I hate this bug with a passion. Like, all these rocks do nothing but get in the way every time. It's not where to, I mean, I could jump in and break some of them, but I can't. There's nowhere to get a foothold at the moment. I might just have to sacrifice this. I mean, I have plenty of grid power. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'd rather save the bomb. Oh, there were 2 bombs. Oh, no, it's only 1. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's probably smarter to just let that, because both of these are hitting the same pylon, and losing 2 is not going to be a serious issue. So I'm gonna have to sacrifice that in order to deal with this mess. If only I could get over there and just shove you in the lava. That'd be amazing. I could do it with you, but then what do we do with you? It doesn't help. I mean, I could push a rock into your face. If I did that, I could finish it off with the jumping mech. That would hurt my own robot. This one. Wouldn't kill it, but it would hurt it. Oh wait, no, actually, bad, because let's push it back, which will not help anything. No. Bad call. Okay. I'm gonna do this because it's gonna... no, I can't do that. I need to kill you. I want to push him into that to block that, but I can't. So many decisions. So many decisions. Oh my goodness. But then I can't... I mean, that'll prevent him from doing anything. Which is great, but then it doesn't help with this. I could shove this into you. Which would let it... actually, no, actually. If I used this mech to shove the rock into this, then jumped to there, wouldn't kill you, but it would hurt you. It would probably kill you. Yes, because he's acided. Wouldn't kill you either. I'm still losing 2 here. But it leaves this mech free to go deal with that. I do have my reset available, so let's try that. It's a bit dicey, but oh, it does kill that bug. Okay, I'm immediately on board with this plan. So because he killed 2 things, he got 4 health back. So all that health just whoop, it's back. It's cool. I love that thing so much. Okay, and you're gonna go help me block stuff. I'm still gonna lose these 2, sadly, but it's... I mean, I've cleared the field a lot more effectively than I thought I was going to initially, so I'm gonna call that one a win, and we're gonna go with that. Because big rock bug, gone. I truly despise that bug. We got an alpha beetle, or sorry, alpha scarab, and what is that, a lobber? Or no, it's a crab. They're like super artillery pieces. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3 things threatening my pylons, nothing threatening the bomb. So that's not so bad. How do I want to go about this? I could just leap to here and kill all... well, no, I can't kill all of you. I could go to here and do this and kill... no, I can't. Okay. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. Leaping to here shoves you to the left, so you do nothing. It shoves you back, although you're already doing basically nothing if I just move, so it's not really a priority. Leaping to here kills you, which is nice. I mean, I only need to survive 1 turn, so as long as I take care of the pylon damage, I mean, you know, as long as I don't take 5 hits, we win. So... probably overthinking this at this point, honestly. If I move you forward... actually, hang on. Let's just do... do what? Do what? You die. You die. And you just sort of get out of the way, please. There. I didn't need to fuss over it quite so much, but I just wanted to be, you know, efficient. It's been hardwired into me
The Renfield bomb is ready. I recommend you leave now or you'll share a grave with the VEK.
War is not yet won. Keep traveling, keep fighting. There are other timelines which can be saved and such. Until next time, don't forget me or what we did today. Yeah, he's a bit of a showboat, that guy, Quan. But we did it! It actually wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but then again, I suppose if you have the team that can take 4 islands without losing anyone, as per the Immortal achievement, you're probably well equipped to handle the final island, I have to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed a look at the final mission of Into the Breach. That was the best I have ever done. It took a lot of tries and a lot of practice, but hey. Thanks to the valiant efforts of A.B. Samu, Henry Kwan, and Camilla Vera, the VEK Hive has been destroyed, saving this timeline from ultimate doom. Humanity can now begin to recover from the destruction wrought by the VEK. Island civilian lives protected 19,205. Total Earth lives saved approximately 4.6 billion. Yeah! Press any key. A game from Subset Games. Yeah, you guys are amazing. This game is astonishingly good. I still love this game. I have been playing it for about a week now, obviously. I've been putting these out all week, and I still love it, and I'm still eager to play more of it. So this is not the end for us, guys. Don't forget about that. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more of the custom teams, because I will show you, actually. Timeline saved! Oh yeah, and you can still pick one timeline. Sorry, one person. The thing is, I love all of their abilities. Like, this is one of the things I actually like a lot about this game, is at this point, it's like, who do you choose? He moves through stuff. He gives his mech armored. And she just like, she flips off the web guys. They're all really, really useful abilities. And depending on what team I end up with, because again, I'm going into random now, any one of these could be more or less useful. Like, if the team I get has armored mechs on it already, you're kind of less useful, I guess? But, like, these two are always useful, depending on what you're doing. Although I suppose if I get all flying mechs, that could be less of a thing for you. But you have the best level ups. He has move and reactor, so I think Quan wins. So, what a trip. So I guess since I have you guys here anyway, let's go ahead and I do not yet have enough to buy the secret squad. I have 36 out of 55 total coins earned because I've done all the achievements for all the existing teams. However, I have not done a game on hard on any length. I have not. See, this one is kind of tricky as well. Adaptable victory. Beat the game at least once per length. 2, 3, and 4 corporate islands complete. So I've done 2, and I've done 4, and I now need to purposely stop at 3 islands. So that's going to be an interesting one. Beat the game with 4 different squads. I've now done that twice. And complete victory. Beat the game with all 10 primary squads, any length. So I mean, at least they let you do it like with like a 2-island win, because some of these teams I am not that good with. I'm looking at you, Zenith Guard. I'm looking at you, Steel Judoka. And island challenges. Untouchable. Finish a corporate island without taking any mech damage at all, including damage that you repair, which is just brutal. I would need an armored team for that. And backup batteries. Earn or buy 10 grid power on a single corporate island. That's also a tall order, because it kind of depends on what the island even gives you. However, I have gotten the 9 rep achievement. I have gotten the finish an island without taking any building damage achievement. And I have also gotten a perfect island on several occasions, so that's nice. Pilot challenges, I've had them get to max level. I've had 3 pilots at max level at the same time. I just had them. And I have unlocked 6 additional pilots total. Have an individual pilot fight the final battle 3 times across multiple games. Well, Henry's done it once, so... And encounter a familiar face. This one I don't know how to beat or get. I have no idea. It looks like a mantis going by the outline, so it could be someone from FTL. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's one of the pilots you get somewhere. Oh wow! Apparently I've gotten Perfect Island 8 times. That's cool. I only need to get it twice more to get the achievement here. And challenge runs. I've gotten finished 3 corporate islands without ever dropping below 4 grid power. Did that one on my Immortal run. Finished 3 corporate islands without powering a weapon modification. So just have one that's there and doesn't have any power in it. Okay. Chronophobia. Finish 3 islands and destroy every time pod discovered. Wow. Just wreck every time pod. Okay. There is no try. Finish 3 without failing an objective. That one is going to take me a while. Oh my goodness. Because sometimes you just... Oh, wow. The sacrifices we're going to have to make for that one. Okay. And finish 3 islands without equipping any new pilots or weapons. Just go with what you start in. How did I not get that? Oh, because the pilots. Wow. So if I hadn't put my new pilots in on my Immortal run, that would probably have actually got me this one. Shoot. Well, no, because I put my repair module on as well. Shoot. Anyway. So the next time around, I'll see you guys for, I think, the randomized squads, and then and once we muscle through that, we'll get on to the customized squads. So I'll see you guys then, and for now, I'm MonsterMatt out. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye!